Greetings, good people. Welcome back to the channel. All right, so Quavo is making it very clear that the group formerly known as the Migos are no more. Okay, he released his new song Greatness, which was a tribute of sorts to his late nephew Takeoff. Okay, Takeoff lost his life back in November. And ever since then, everything has just been kind of going downhill via social media. I'm sure behind closed doors. It's just tragic, okay? And Quavo wants you to know, don't ask him no more about the group. It's over. It's a wrap. All right. So let's get into this article via TMZ. All right. Takeoff was greatness. New track confirms Migos done for good. All right. The superstar rapper dropped a new song and video Wednesday entitled Greatness, and it compiles clips of him playing basketball with Corday, behind the scenes footage of his recent Grammys tribute, and older images of Takeoff during the group's come up days. All right. It is available for you to view and listen to on YouTube. So the article continues. Quavo also answers questions about the Migos' future later on the track. Came in, swept the game like a storm with the mother effing flow. Ninja Take did that. So don't ask about the group. He gone, we gone. Young Ninja, it can't come back. Damn. Okay. He also hoists up the group's collective chain that they all copped to celebrate the release of 2021's Culture 3 album. That album was really good. That's the first time I listened to a complete body of work from Migos. Okay. Anyway, continuing on with the article, news of the legendary group's conclusion comes as little surprise to fans, especially considering the story TMZ broke about the Grammys. Quavo and Offset had a backstage spat ahead of the Takeoff tribute. Okay, if you guys are unaware, it was being reported that Offset was supposed to go on stage with Quavo for this tribute to Takeoff. It's being alleged that Quavo didn't want Offset on stage with him, and they got to arguing, tussling. No one knows. Okay, the truth has yet to come out. Okay, so what do you guys think about the Migos breaking up? I mean, it's official, but prior to Takeoff's untimely passing, it seems that they were at odds. Takeoff and Quavo were kind of doing their uncle and few, and they released an album or EP. They released a project, and Offset was kind of off trying to do his own thing. So there was some tension and some friction and some heat basically prior to the incident that took Takeoff's life. Okay, so this comes as no surprise, but I'm pretty sure he's probably tired of hearing people say to him, "Oh, you need to fix things with Offset. You guys are family. Do it for Takeoff. Do it for Takeoff." I'm pretty sure that he's tired of hearing that. He was present the night that Takeoff lost his life. So I'm pretty sure that is as traumatic as hell. And Lord knows what he's dealing with. We don't know. Okay. He has yet to come out and say anything about the relationship between himself, Quavo, that is, and Offset. Offset hasn't said anything either. And at this point, I'm going to be honest, because there was so much static that took place just recently with other people making threats and indirect threats on social media, and it was just a lot. I think that it's best that neither Takeoff nor not Takeoff, Offset nor Quavo say anything. Y'all not cool. Y'all don't want to mend anything. Y'all don't have to do anything for the fans. Y'all don't have to do a thing. Okay? We don't know what is going on behind the scenes. We don't know why they're not talking. We don't know who is involved, who isn't involved. We only know what we see, which is probably barely even the truth. Okay? Both these men, I'm sure, are hurting. Their families are hurting. So it's just a lot of tension, and you got a lot of outside people intervening, or maybe they're not as outside as we think. It's just too much going on. So I think part your ways and figure out what you're going to do. Mourn, grieve how you choose to. Give yourself a break. Maybe, who knows, 2 years, maybe 10 or 20 years down the line, maybe these two will reconcile. But I'm not a believer in forcing people to do things sooner than they're ready to. We understand the saying, life is short. No, life is pretty long. Death is short, right? That's how I look at it. So I just feel like I don't want to see none of them going back and forth on social media. I don't want to see tweets. I don't want to see jabs and lyrics. I don't want to see none of that. I just think that everybody should just go their way, separate ways, and just let time do what it needs to do. That's my opinion. Now I looked up the lyrics to this song, and this is Genius. They're not always that accurate, but I always look to see and listen to see if any jabs are thrown, and it seems that Quavo is throwing jabs at who knows, okay, who knows. We know that he has beef with Offset, so I don't know, right? So the lyrics that I just read, we gone, so don't ask about the group, he gone, we gone, young ninja, it can't come back, I'm gonna make sure mama straight, especially mama take, I can't kick it with a snake, and I won't sleep, no, excuse me, I can't kick it with a fake, and I won't sleep with the snakes. I'd rather eat with the greats. I wanted peace, but I can't. I got to get something straight. Okay, that's interesting. He goes on also to mention QC. He says, get your mind right, little ninja. You never know. You could be famous. I got this ish out the mud and caught a little buzz. Then QC changed it. Faces, faces, all kind of faces. Maybe he's saying he got it out the mud and then QC changed it. Faces, faces, what's that's like watches, jewelry. QC changed his life. At first, I was like, QC changed it. Is he referencing quality control? Q and P, Coach P and Q selling quality control to Scooter Braun and that company overseas or whatever? Or is he saying he got it out the mud, QC changed it in a positive way? Faces, faces, like big faces on money, big faces on the watch. I don't know, who knows. But all of that, I can't kick it with snakes and fakes and I got to eat with greats. I'm pretty sure he's probably throwing jabs probably at Offset because he's very upset with Offset even prior to Takeoff's passing, that he had a song or two out and he was taking jabs at what seemed to be Offset. So basically, it's a wrap for the Migos. I'm not surprised. I just definitely want to see these two heal properly. If you don't like each other, you don't respect each other, you don't want nothing to do with each other, one doesn't want anything to do with the other, everybody is entitled to feel how they feel. None of us were there. None of us know exactly what is really going on. None of us know if anybody's being threatened. We don't know if people's lives are on the line. These people are in the industry, the music industry, so you guys should already know what goes on behind the scenes, all types of wild ish. So we really don't know. But what I want to see though is them continue, stay off social media. Don't mention each other. Don't talk about each other. I don't want to hear no diss tracks, because then other people start getting in your ear. They start to instigate things, and then it's just an all-out war. I definitely don't want to see that. If you guys are happy not speaking to each other, Takeoff. Why do I keep saying Takeoff? Offset and Quavo, if they're happy not speaking to each other for now, then you know what? They have that right. I would rather that than beef, like real beef, and people scared to go places and people being threatened. We don't need none of that. It's counterproductive and it leads to a whole bunch of nothingness. All right. So you guys drop down in the comments. Let me know what you think. Are you surprised that the Migos are broken up, even though they were pretty much broken up before Takeoff's passing? What do you think? Do you think streams for the Migos' music is going to increase? I'm sure they will. Okay. Controversy oftentimes brings sales, and money and attention. So it's an unfortunate situation, but you know what? It's life and it happens. All right. All right. That's all I got. Ain't got no more. I love you for watching. As always, until next time.